What it do, YouTube? Okay, guys, we got some announcements to make. Blazer will be going to her new home on Monday. Monday morning, Blazer will be going to her new home. As you can see, she's very healthy and looking very good. Big head, looking amazing. All right, making sure we rolling, guys. One thing I'll say is Blazer's going to her new home on Monday. I'm a little distracted because my wife's in the other room having a meeting and she's extremely loud. So it's hard for me to concentrate on what I'm saying. But basically, man, Ice Cream went home today, and then today we just got the news that Blazer is leaving. She's going to her new home. I'm very tired, guys, so sorry if I'm not super enthusiastic. But you can see her real good right here. Look at that. Big bully face. If you notice, she's bigger than my arm. At 8 weeks old today. She turned 8 weeks old, I believe yesterday. We'll stack her up one good time. This isn't a good thing to stack her on. I was gonna do a video, but my wife refused to help me. At the time, she tried to make me do it faster than I was ready to. Guess she had other things better to do than help me. But that's besides the point. I'm still gonna get it done. Over here at Carl Kennels, man, there's no excuses. We get it done. We do what we say we gonna do over here, guys. This is a very cute girl. I love her head, man. Her headpiece is spectacular, dude. Look at that headpiece. Spectacular, dude. Chunky. Very active puppies. These puppies love to get active. One thing about XL American Bullies, because they got so much muscles, they have to exercise when they're first trying to develop their muscles. So you can think of them as a rambunctious kid. Kids that are teenagers, they got to expel a lot of energy, especially if they're very athletic kids and they're trying to form their build, their physique, and their muscles. So this girl can run around a little bit, do her thing, run around in the yard. We are about to deworm them. I'm about to deworm them tonight, right after we get off this phone. We actually didn't get any shots this week, but I believe I gave them shots last week or the week before that. I'm not quite sure, but they've already had shots 3 times. I recommend that once you get your puppy from me, depending on when I tell you I gave you the last shot. So if the dog got the shot a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, maybe even 5 days after I give you the puppy, I say you can wait a week. Well, this puppy, I think it's been a week since I gave her last shot. So it's fair to say that this dog can go get a shot anytime after it's picked up. Blazer was supposed to be for sure going to a person that already got 2 dogs from me previously from 2 different litters, 2 totally separate bloods. Yeah, 2 totally separate bloods on these litters. The Merle dog, and then we had bred actually a pocket to an XL. But those dogs were great. Those dogs came out great. And their dogs came out phenomenal, actually. And he has one of them, and he also has one of my original Merle puppies. But I haven't heard from him. So there you have it. A lot of people think that, and this is good commentary, right? A lot of people think that where you start off at, you're going to end up at. And a lot of people think that there's no real progression in this. So like where I was yesterday, when you turn around and look, I'm beyond wherever you thought I was or would be. I'm somewhere else. And it's just through just my pure dedication and furthering my knowledge and just studying the dogs and the work and the effort I'm putting into it. So if he does call me and ask me about this dog will be gone. And we have another litter coming, but I feel like the way things are going now, I may have to raise the price to $3,500 for the next litter just to see where I'm at. I might have to just test the waters. Also, I'm not gonna be doing too much breeding 2025 like that. So I might have to test the waters and just see, let the prices go $3,500. It's a lot of work that goes into this. We got a lot of advertising that we need to pay for, editing that we need to pay for. We need to get studio lights, better cameras, more equipment, pay for websites. It's a lot of money that goes into this. So basically, look at this fat girl. Look at this fat girl. Basically, it costs a lot of money and a lot of extra effort. Food, we gotta upgrade our facilities, put heat outside in the outdoor kennels, put ventilation, put electricity, put lighting, put better doors, put better roofs, paint things, spruce things up, lay concrete. Like, I could go on and on for days. One thing I can say is like, when the turning point when you're in a business, you start making business moves. You start realizing that the more you invest in yourself, the more you'll get back on your return. And that's where a lot of you people go wrong. You start making money off the dogs. A lot of you people should take the money that you get and just put it right back into your program. Because there's really no money for you to be spent if you're just spinning your wheels and not going anywhere. Another thing I'll say is, this is a great pup. And the people that are getting this dog is making a great decision because they're going for the best quality that they could find, probably for the most reasonable price. And they can clearly see what the dogs do, how the dogs live, how they're taken care of. And they're making a decision based on that, the quality of the puppy. And when I say quality, it's not just the health, it's not just the temperament, it's not just the genetic attributes, it's also the breed type that it possesses. That means that this is a bully and it's looking like a bully. What I'm getting at is a lot of y'all got scrawny pit bullies. And it's okay to have scrawny pit bullies, but you got to progress towards a dog that has more features, more structure, more color, more symmetry. Whatever you really like, you can put your stamp on it. You don't have to have super bullish dogs that are just freakish monstrosities. You don't have to have the meanest, nastiest, killerest dog if you're going for maybe bite, work, and aggression. You need to just have a balance. It's not all about what you think or what you like. It's more so of what's the market asking for and how can you fit into that market and try to compete with what's most popular or what's on demand. Not breeding pit bullies or giant monstrosities. There's two sides to the coin. You just gotta find your mold. Find someone that you want to mold the way your dogs are looking after, and then put your own spin on it. Some of you guys are just putting your own spin on something that has, you're putting a spin on something that has no spin. If that makes any sense, you're breeding dogs that no one is breeding or wants. And maybe you are selling them for a good price, but maybe you're not. You know, you gotta have a progression. But a lot of you guys are just like this. Woo! And a lot of you guys are not investing any thought or any time into anything that you're doing. So like I said, Ice Cream is rehomed. Ice Cream was one sweet, loving puppy. All he wanted to do was eat and get petted and snuggle. All he wanted to do was food, and he wanted to snuggle. Food, snuggle, and run around a little bit. He was such a sweet boy. Such a great boy, you know. Great thing about him is he went to a pet home. A pet home is just a home where the dog's gonna be loved, taken care of, and being made part of a family. So they actually have a pack. So he's going to a family and he's gonna be part of a pack. What they don't probably know is Ice Cream's gonna eat eat all the food. Like Ice Cream's gonna, if there's food laying around, he gonna eat all of it. I mean, he gonna eat everybody's food in the house. So when they get him home, they got their work cut out for him. Ice Cream was greedy. We gave Ice Cream a lot of food, but we didn't give him all the food he wanted. None of these greedy ass dogs get all the food they want. So what I want to say is the guy that was supposed to get Blazer originally, it was a great choice. I was thinking that guy was like, out of all the colors we had, he had the chance to get a bigger stud, a better stud than what he had. And he already has the Merles. He could have got himself with the tries and, you know, had that color effect going. But he did he didn't do it, but he was thinking about doing what a real smart breeder would do, or a real smart person. He chose the dog with the best structure. He said, where that dog at with that big A head? I want that B right there. That B with the big A head. And he saw the joint. He said, yeah, I want that joint. He saw the Instagram pictures. He said he want this dog. And then he called me twice, but never put down any deposit. And I'm not gonna hound you. So now the dog is gonna be gone. And this was a hell of a pick. Let's just put it like this. This guy made enough money to put his daughter through college off of 2 litters of a puppy he got from me that was only 1 year old. Enough money to put the kid's college fund. A lot of y'all don't have a college fund for y'all children. So, you know, you might want to do something separate. And I'm not saying breed. Don't breed, because you ain't going to, if you're thinking you're just going to breed and make money, good luck. Took me 12, it took me a long time to get to where I am right now. But basically, he's going to breed. He bred his dogs, had puppies, and put money up for his children's scholarship. So he's, for his college fund. So basically, it didn't cost him anything to make sure they had money for college. And a lot of you guys don't understand that you may have to work an extra job. You may have to skip every single one of your vacations. Like a lot of you guys like to go out and ball out on vacation, but you got children. So let's just say you ball out on vacation every year for 10 years and spend 5-6 G's on your vacation. That right there is like damn near 100 G's. 5 times 6, that's 60. Let's say between all the partying and vacations that you do each year, let's call that 6,000. You take that 6,000 and multiply that times 10. That's $60,000 that y'all could have put away for your kids' college funds, but y'all blew it dancing and shaking your butts. And nobody wants to look at you. If you're over 30, no one's looking at you. Nobody cares what you're wearing if you're over 30. I'm the bad guy. It's my channel. It is what it is. You're over 30, nobody gives a damn what you're wearing. Nobody cares about what car you drive. Nobody cares about what concerts you went to. It's all about wealth and health after you get past 30. Are you in shape? Are you saving money? Are you planning for your financial freedom? This is a little game, a little knowledge, a little all over the place, but it still relates to the lifestyle of a person that's going to be successful in the dog business, even though that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about pups, which is all relates to the same shit. So, but this is Blazer, guys. Very beautiful dog. Very, very, very beautiful dog. Look at the face. Look at the face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. It's the last time y'all gonna be seeing her unless I make a few more videos. So she gonna be gone. But the guy, back to the story, the guy that was going to get lasers was like, man, I want that dog with that big head. So instead of adding color, he was going to add structure. This dog had the exaggerated feature of a head, so of course going to have an exaggerated bone in the arms and in the chest. So he wanted to add those exaggerated features to his camp. He was thinking. He didn't think, oh, let me add that tribe. He said, nah, give me the biggest head is female. And that's what he was going to do, but he didn't do it. So he can wait till the next litter. But I think I'm going $3,500, man. And then I think what I'm going to do from now on, I'm going to need like more than half the money down for payment plans, because a lot of times I take money from people and then release the dog to them, because I feel like if they trust me with their money, then I should too show them that I can trust them with my dog. But I'm quickly finding out that people think that if people just feel like they can get over at any turn, at any situation, if people can get over, that's what they're going to do. That's what they want to do. And they'll quickly, things will change. Like when I'm dealing with their money, it's, hey, you got my money, right? Hey, I sent you this, right? You got me that for that. Yeah, don't forget I gave you that. Didn't I give you that $100? This, that. It's always somebody calling me, telling me, I gave you that $100, right? And I'm just like, yeah, dude, I got your $100. Like, okay. But quickly when someone owes you, you don't hear from them. They disappear on you. And this isn't no slight at any one particular person, but it seems that once you let someone borrow something or owe you something, they don't want to remember that they owe you, and they don't want to pay. And the thing about that is, you got a product that belongs to someone else, and now you're not trying to pay it. So now it's like a kind of a situation you just put yourself in, to where this person can confront you about that money. Making sure we're rolling. This is a long rant, but hey, it is what it is. Now that person can confront you about that money. A lot of people take their money seriously. Sometimes people, I don't take this personally, anybody, but sometimes people die over $20. How many people you think die a year over $20? What I realize is a lot of people don't even care about the money. It's the principle. Like, oh, I knew you was going to try that. You can't get over on me. A lot of times, so, a lot of people owe me money, man. And I ain't forget about it. I think about it in the back of my mind. It's a lot of situations. And I'm just like, man, people don't understand that could put you in a situation where, a dangerous situation. You owing somebody some money because, not everybody's going to just be like, okay, you owe me, great. Some people are going to take matters into their own hands, as we would say. And also, I want to say this, and I'm not wishing this on people, but this is the truth. Any person that doesn't pay their debts is willing to cross a person out that's willing to lend out a helping hand to them. So if you're willing to cross out a helping hand, then bite the hand that feeds you, then that means you're really willing to kill your own blessings. I got people that owe me money. I could be helping them with a car, helping them with some business. But then you think, hey man, this person owed me money. I can't give them that car. Maybe who knows what I'm thinking about doing. Maybe I'm going to help somebody sell some litters, put thousands of dollars in somebody's pockets. I can't tell you whether what I'm going to do or not. But when you owe someone, you got to think in the back of your mind, here's the hand, and then they bite the hand. So you take the hand back. You got to realize, how many people in this world are willing to help you when you need it. You get a flat tire, you need a ride, you need $20, you need $200. And a lot of people that can't pay their debts or don't pay their debts, you're going to remain broke forever because you're only focused on yourself. You're never opening yourself up to, look out for someone else. or go broke to help the next man. It's just the way I look at it. This isn't in any particular to any one person. Trust me. I deal with a lot of people. A lot when it comes to these dogs. And this is bringing me to my main point. The payment plan aspect of this whole thing. I've been getting calls all the time for certain things. And then you have like the payment plan. How many people can I tell you right now owe me $100, $150, $500? Petty little money. But the thing I want to say about that is, it's a guy called Omi and the Hellcat. Omi and the Hellcat said, I'll give you that little $2,500 to help out with your family funeral or your family's emergency. And when you don't pay it back, I've just brought you out my life. A small amount of money to pay you out my life. So I'm not mad at anyone that tried to get over on me or da. But what I'm getting to is the payment plan thing. Like, that just brings me back to the payment plan thing. We're going to be stopping that soon. You know, there's a lot of people that you know or that you were close to. They think that you're going to stay where you were yesterday. You know, a lot of times we have these puppies and we really want these puppies to go to good homes, but we really don't want to be taking care of them for an extended period of time because they take up space, they eat a lot of food, they poo, they need medicine, and maybe you got some other puppies coming. So it's a lot of work, but the way I got my stuff set up, I'm able to basically keep puppies for up to 6 months, up to 8 months, and take care of them. And the funny thing is when you get a puppy from me that's 6 or 8 months, that puppy's been walked, that puppy's been car ridden, leash trained. So you're getting a trained dog, potty trained, trained not to be aggressive, trained not to jump on people, trained for loud noises. You're getting an ironclad trained dog, as opposed to maybe getting a puppy that grows up to be shy or grows up to be scared or grows up to be aggressive, or maybe dogs grow up and can be whatever. But in my environment and the way I train dogs, the puppies can grow up to be model doggy citizens, I should say. Because we get the car rides in, we're going straight down to the harbor where it's hundreds of people coming in, going out. So that, that gives them iron steer. Then they grow up knowing other dogs in their camp. So when they meet other dogs, it's not like they just met a dog for the first time. So you don't have to worry about a bad reaction. You already know how the dog's going to react to others. You know how the dog's going to act around food. When you get a dog from us that's older, you get a well-trained dog. Like these guys, they just started going outside yesterday. So they go outside, they run around, they do their thing, and they come back in. So they're crate trained, they're trained to go outside. And when they're outside, they're by themselves doing their own thing. So they kind of learn to sort themselves out, to know not to be too aggressive towards another dog, to understand certain things. But thank y'all for tuning in. And I know this has been all over rant, back and forth, but this is my YouTube channel, and at any point in time, if you don't like it, you can get it off. That's just the way I look. But Blazer's gone, guys. We'll be gone. Blazer. Healthy dog. No scratches, no dings. I'm gonna let her run around. Nothing wrong with her legs. Blazer. This is supposed to be my office, but my wife commandeered it. How many of y'all just have an office? Comment below if you got your own office in your house. And I don't do no office work, but I got my own office built. Built, guys. Got my own office. And my wife is selling coffee. And look at what she did. Look at this shit. Why is this my desk? This is my office desk. But she commandeered it. This is all her stuff. Her desk is over here. But she got 1,000 books. My wife reads books constantly. If you think you're smart, you think you know something, you think you're smart, you think you know something. Oh, look at that. In my office. Pete right on the floor. You guys think you know something? I'm surrounded by probably some of the smartest human beings in the world. And I myself am a smart human being. And that's what you guys got to do. You got to surround yourself with people that are smarter than you. Y'all like to hang out with the dummies and the idiots. If y'all only knew the type of people I'm around and the type of person I am, you'd know that I'm somebody that you don't want to lose as a friend. But look at that thing. Look at that face on that thing. This dog is fire, cuz. Ooh-wee. I should have kept this dog. But we got another litter. And the best thing about it is I can't keep them all. But this is definitely like one of the ones I should have kept, because with her exaggerated features, I could have took and put that with something else with exaggerated features. That's how you start manipulating breeds to be better. Look at the skin on that dog. Look at it. Look at his demeanor. It's what you get. Not a crazy mutt. Not a scrawny little piece of crap. You're getting a co-op kennel dog. You know what I'm saying? We on YouTube, shawty. And oh, another thing I was gonna say. When someone next to you or that's available to you breeds some dogs that are better than the dogs that you have, try to get one of those dogs, man. Y'all be just trying not to get them. And I'm not saying this for my own sake, because I don't need you. I don't need, like, people to... I don't need anyone on this channel, like, no disrespect to anyone or anyone I know to do anything with me or buy anything from me. I got this, baby. The dogs speak for themselves. People that are smart know what they're looking at. That's the funny thing. People that pull up on me are smart and rich people. And they know exactly what they're looking at. And they want what they want. Fat and thick. And we don't overfeed this dog. But when she gets to someone's house, she will be overfed and fat and thick. And we recommend hip and joint pills. With this dog, I don't think these puppies right here won't need any training as far as like people training or like kindergarten, because these puppies are gonna come smart. They're gonna catch on quick. And their grandfather is Bishop, y'all. And look, I bet you if I open this door, Bishop is right outside the damn door. But look at that. Ready to go.